In a dramatic high society showdown, former Spice Girl turned fashion mogul Victoria Beckham found herself forced to take stern action, preventing Meghan Markle from crashing her lavish 50th birthday celebrations at her family's luxurious Cotswolds estate over the weekend. The tense incident unfolded as the latest chapter in the bitter royal rift still raging between the Duchess of Sussex and her estranged in-laws across the pond. Reports indicate Meghan obtained exclusive party details after recently ingratiating herself with several wealthy celebrities also invited to Beckham's eagerly anticipated Posh Turns 50 Gala, a three-day extravaganza dubbed one of Britain's most coveted social events this year by attendees. After weeks of buzz over the star-studded gathering's exclusive £5 million guest list featuring fellow A-listers like Elton John, Mel C, Eva Longoria and Gordon Ramsay, Meghan was apparently eager inserting herself into the spotlight as a surprise, uninvited arrival. However, security staff working the ultra-tight entrance gates of Beckham's sprawling Cotswolds manor were well prepared for any intrusions after specifically briefing on Markle's suspected motivation for making a brazen entrance before being explicitly ordered barring the Duchess admission under any circumstances. Sure enough, Meghan's entourage was quickly turned away upon arrival after a tense verbal confrontation, stopping the uninvited guest cold while the birthday girl Victoria emerged briefly, making sure no confusion occurred regarding her former friend's banishment. "Sorry Meghan, but this party is an absolutely self-indulgent and completely non-charitable affair with zero expectations for anybody except my absolute nearest and dearest showing up remotely uninvited," a stern-looking Victoria lectured the Duchess on her estate's security cameras. "I've paid far too many millions turning this whole estate into an utterly insane Disneyland posh immersive event just for my pleasure. My milestone birthday allows zero random outside distractions crashing proceedings rudely." Beckham added dismissively with a smirk, "So in simple terms, you're not on any list no matter how hard up you clearly are for attention. Don't try spinning this either. I'm just not up for having my birthday party becoming the latest publicity spectacle in your endless sad thirst traps, hun. Now jog on and go hire yourself another faux royal palace for staging fake photo ops where you don't automatically wreck everybody else's special moments." Sources close to the Beckham estate contend all security details were placed on high alert, preparing for Meghan potentially attempting disruptive gatecrashing or paparazzi baiting tactics spoiling the rare family celebration. Multiple fence-line patrols surrounded the extensive manor lawns and woodland perimeters over the weekend, staffed by veterans from elite territorial support group security personnel. Several Ring of Steel motorway traffic diversion plans activated, closing off miles of roads, restricting outside activity anywhere near the elaborate fete. Even aerial drones and restricted flight corridors crisscrossed the skies, ready to intercept any potential airborne photography leaks. "We had to implement an entire exclusion zone buffer up to 5 kilometers from the manor's boundaries, keeping things incredibly tight over any potential infiltrations or swarming," one security manager divulged under anonymity. Given how thirsty the Duchess of Sussex becomes seeking out fame hijacking scenarios anytime celebrities congregate at high-profile events these days, making sure no disruptive antics went down became our entire weekend's focus. They continued. "So far no major incidents occurred beyond a few rowdy gatecrasher attempts getting swiftly turned away after the predictable shouting matches. But we also swept for tunnels and any covert underground access points from where the most manic fan types might try breaching the grounds. Gotta admire Victoria and David's dedication preventing deranged stalkers or desperate C-listers overrunning this hugely expensive birthday celebration they've been planning forever." Indeed, based on reports from attendees so far, the entire lavish three-day affair easily surpassed Beckham's infamous, posh spice, golden era for over-the-top indulgence and extravagant excess at every turn. The affair featured everything from guests' names emblazoned in lights upon arrival tunnels to hologram performers putting on personal Vegas spectaculars for every party. Even world-famous celebrity chefs like Wolfgang Puck and Gordon Ramsay helmed multiple banquet areas catering opulent feasts for eating. Meanwhile, the Beckham mansion and expansive adjoining gardens were intricately outfitted with million-pound replica sets recreating Victoria's favorite iconic movie scenes and fairy tale environments for photo opportunities. Guests marveled over bespoke augmented reality experiences crafted customizing special effects, rendering celebrity friends into magical adventures with surreal dream wish fulfillment themes. David Beckham supposedly imported his wife's favorite beach resort from Florida's Aubairs, inclusive of imported sand. And a never-ending cavalcade of musical superstars performed, including Beyoncé, Bruno Mars, and Calvin Harris, regaling Victoria's favorite songs at all times. It was mental how lavish and no expenses spared the scale of this party became, one American pop starlet reportedly remarked in between bites of caviar canapés. Every whimsy and extravagant idea Victoria ever dreamed up brought to insanely funded reality as a backdrop for what became the most exclusive 3-day Cirque du Victoria performance imaginable. Honestly, I felt like an extra attending my own celebrity roast, just being here watching it all unfold. I mean, she literally turned her own Cotswolds Manor into a live-action theme park filled with non-stop concert attractions, immersive film recreations, gourmet and nightlife wonders, as endless fantasy experiences customized celebrating Victoria at every turn. It's honestly so surreal. I don't think our tiny celebrity brains could take it all in without simply surrendering totally to Posh World and letting her rule every moment, which is exactly the vibe she wanted anyway, I think. Of course, such opulent extravagances meant employing military-grade security crackdowns against any potential disruptors or spoilers even contemplating breaking spells. Beyond implementing physical perimeters and signals intelligence monitoring, Victoria's security teams conducted extensive threat assessments for weeks beforehand. And few personalities ranked more likely than Meghan Markle for generating potential gate-crashing headaches or drama during proceedings, especially given the Duchess' recent brand campaigning following her Oprah interview. For months the Duchess practically sent out engraved invitations, continuously trolling for ways getting herself inserted into Victoria's celebrations through almost maniacal pleas and persuasions deployed on their celebrity circles, another insider claimed candidly. The sense of desperation radiated from Team Meghan becoming palpable regarding needing to worm their way into this party scene through any means possible, even trying hijacking media coverage through cheesy fame stunts. They clearly viewed it as a prime publicity-regenerating chance amid all the other major stars attending. The same source continued, "Problem is, despite Victoria trying extending an open-door olive branch early,